persistent. Don't want me to go anywhere else.
Michael!
Michael
You
Gollion!
show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
Oh, you know, here and there, you're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped kin on your own.
Yeah. Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but I'm talking about Edna. Funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine.
Yeah, well, we make a lot of mistakes when we're not seeing straight. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, sure. I'm far too busy for movies these days. But as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked the rocket car.
What are you making?
More trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do.
Fuck.
And
It
besides,
needs tomato.
social utility is practically non-existent.
Oh no, you were really onto something with the rocket car. You've just gotta...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
No, what?
It was Edna's idea.
No.
Cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
And I'm a little confused here. What day is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day
Fuck.
of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Corleone.
October 12th? Doc?
You ain't gone back far enough. Oh, we haven't gone back far enough. What's with this camera angle?
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and Teenage You is already getting over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That's the minute tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time strands. The problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age.
Oh, fuck.
Or worse, the Mesozoic.
And we're stuck?
For the time being, I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk Teenage You out of it.
Awesome. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. But
Stab him.
I remember, better to focus on a more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna.
Where can I find her?
Where do you think?
The expo.
Outright. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
Oh, fuck. It's the school.
You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits?
That could be a
I'll
while.
talk to her. You better get the DeLorean out of
So
sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive!
What's
All
this dude?
current and future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not?
He could win the expo with that.
Good luck.
You know what, you probably will do.
What does she have to say?
Edna? Oh, I haven't talked to her yet.
Well, what are you waiting for? We need to get those kids separated.
I was hoping I could take a shit first.
I shouldn't go anywhere until I've talked to Edna.
Oh, fuck. 3.
I should really talk.
Oh, there's my dad.
Spell it Brown. It's not exactly an obscure name.
Sick bastard.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love. Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First
Yeah.
annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
Yes.
It's not that I want to, but oh dear.
Mr. Corleone, you do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
Looking for you.
I need to.
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
Yes or no? Yes.
Yeah, just now in the town square.
Oh, then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about it and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Don't like him.
Yeah.
Saves me the work.
You know, those gut instincts are important. If you dislike them right off the bat.
Oh, but I didn't know him then. Now I know him inside and out.
Yeah, but
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Corleone, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
just a simple mix-up.
And it shops in
sure.
town.
I've no doubt of that.
Ahem. You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Corleone, you know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well.
You
I
sure?
got my grandfather's
Looks like a
white
bum.
suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Looks
So
good
you
to
want to
see.
date your granddad?
Got it.
And he's
Very nice.
completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important,
Yes.
well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Oh.
Great. I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities,
Yeah, get to change his
Hey,
qualities
what's
if we
your
can.
game?
just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Oh,
Well,
you'll never get to know
understand
that, pal.
this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Get it?
Now,
Got
Mr.
it?
Cub
Good.
Reporter, is there anything else?
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet.
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Makes
Oh.
them, you know.
Wet.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium?
Yes.
What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he
First
has a
film.
very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
Is it fuck?
This one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Yes.